Okay, guys, welcome to 2025. It's a good thing to see you all in this year 2025, which is my year of getting fat and our year of making money this year. Okay, now I've been working on so many things offline this year, so I haven't really had the time to make any videos, but due to some questions, a lot of questions and inquiries, I'll try and be creating the videos and by answering some questions. Now, in this particular video is just a entry point. I'll be pointing out how to trade with an entry point using the skipping method that is already provided by the golden visual. Golden visual already provide a entry point. Let's say for instance the golden visual in football.com. So I'll be using a football.com with a 400 naira capital. Okay, so let's see how far we can go with that. Okay, okay, now you can see the account. We have just 400 naira here. Okay, so you come to visual, come to the golden visual, lift up the stars, let's dance for a while, come to the scheduled visual, then come to the English Premier League. Now the aim is to look for an entry point, and the entry point is this: the team that is in the home side with a winning odd range of between 1.4 odd to 2.09. Okay, that's what we'll be trading on. This is for the odd range, okay, that you'll be watching out for the home. And the condition, one of the conditions for the teams we'll be using is that that team should have a minimum of at least one win from the history. The last game played should be a win. Okay, so this is because if a team is having draw, loss, draw, it's a good entry point. Okay, so long as it's having a draw, and is given this kind of odd range, it's a very good entry point. But the disadvantage is this: there are times whereby certain things tends to be on a negative parallel trend, and when they are on a negative parallel trend, it means that they'll be fluctuating between loss and draw. Okay, so if we happens to get a team like happens to trade on a team like that is experiencing a negative parallel trend whereby it's fluctuating between loss and draw at that point, even when it's provided with an entry point, is not a good one because it will still draw or lose that game. So the best way is to get a team that records a win in the last game. Okay, this is because at this point whereby it's recording a win, it has already break from this trend of draw loss or draw, okay, or loss in any of the trends. Okay, so at that point you trade on this one when it's giving this odd range. So let's see from the results. What we'll be checking now is Crystal Palace, Tottenham, and Mayu. Okay, let me still take it down if there are more games. Yes, Newcastle. So Crystal Palace, Tottenham, Mayu, Newcastle. Whatever you do, you see this guy is not among. Okay, this one is in the A1 category. Okay, this one is the A1, and Man City is in the A1 category, so don't include Man City in the analysis. So we are not including Man City. So this brings us to Newcastle, Mayu, Crystal Palace, and Tottenham. Okay, so we come here to see. Now this is the last games played. Newcastle, where is Newcastle? They had win win win, which is a good one. How about Tottenham? Tottenham have just one win. Loss, draw, win, which is a better one than that because this one already, Newcastle already have a random trend in winning. So Newcastle is a better one. Sorry, Tottenham is a better one. Then how about Man U? Man U is not a good one. Just like we said, we should break free from this loss trend first. Okay. Then how about Crystal Palace? Crystal Palace also not a good one, still also experiencing a loss draw trend. So we are going for Tottenham. Okay. Now the aim is not for you to make win in every game. The aim is that at least in every 5 game you should make one win. Okay. And since the minimum odd is 1.40, we can calculate this easily to 6 times without the capital being much. However, in this account, we have just 400 naira, so I won't even be doubling, okay? So I'm going to go head to head straight. Now, so let's see. So we are going for Tottenham after our analysis. So we can just skip to the results to see the outcome. Now, in the results, we made a win in our first game, okay? So let's come back. Just so to be clear that it's not a coincidence that we make a win, okay? So let's make another analysis. Because oftentimes people just record their games and the one post the ones they make a win and the one they don't make a win won't be posted. You understand? This one, what I'm trying to explain is for you to get the strategy and to apply it the right way. Just like I said, the minimum odd is 1.4 odd. So even with the minimum odd alone, which is not possible that all your analysis is going to fall around 1.4 odd. Even with just this minimum odd, you can calculate it to 5 times. Your concern is not if you are making a win in every game or in the immediate first game. Your concern is that if you analyze the market at least in a row of 5 times, at least within the 5 times, you should be able to make one win out of the 5 times. That's your concern. So if you make a win, since you're following a calculation, if you make a win, even if it's on the number 3rd one or 4th one, then you fall back to number 1 of your calculation again. So it's just a continuous process of making money. Okay. Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kuro. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, Chief. Please, I was in the middle of call before video before you are calling. Is it something urgent, or can I call you later?
Okay, sorry, sir. I sent you a message on WhatsApp. I thought you have come through.
Oh, I'm a little busy now, but I'll go through it. Just give me some time.
Thank you very much.
It's all right, sir. Okay, so let's analyze this market now. What are we going with? Aston Villa. We are going with Aston Villa. Remember, it's the home side you are looking at. Aston Villa. Liverpool Tottenham is not even a good one though in the first place. But since it falls within the odd range, we just pick it. I'm going to highlight some teams that are best when paired, okay? And some teams that when paired tends to be a challenge to the team that is giving a winning chance. Let's take for instance now pairing A2 series teams with A3 teams is a big challenge. Pairing A1 series, A1 with A2 series is a big challenge. I don't know if you okay. For those that are not familiar with the team categorization, which is those that have not attended training, you will not be familiar with the team categorization. So the team, all these teams here have been categorized into A series and B series, and the A series is further divided into 4 parts, and the B series is also divided into 4 parts. The F series. So the A series are the strong teams, the F series are the weak teams. The A1 is the strongest, followed by the A2 and the A3 and the A4. I'm going to share the categorization, but not in this video. I don't know if it's here in this video. Okay, let me see if it is here. So I can share it. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to. Okay, I'm coming. Okay, so what you are checking out is this. I'm still trying to look for the categorization if I have it in this phone. Lift up the stars, let's dance for a while. Everyone can wait, we only watching the skies. Open for the best while expecting the worst. Why you cannot drop the bomb or not? Latest. Okay, it seems it's not in this phone. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay, it's not in this phone. Let me quickly send it to this phone. So I can share it to. I can share it with you. Let us die young or let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never say never. Certain in a sound, put life is a short show. The music's for the sad man. Forever young, I wanna live forever. Do you really want to live forever? And never young. Thought I saved it just. Okay, so here is it. It's loading. Okay. Now here is the categorization of the teams. Now this specific categorization is for Bet Niger and Man City. Okay, now in this visual football, you see, is just a replication of the real-time English Premier League, and what they do is they take in the highest performing team from the last Premier League record, okay, and the previous Premier League Man City performance was the best, so the team direct do. So the team making winning the English Premier League is always considered as the A1, which is the top team, okay? So followed by the three best performing teams. So this is how it's categorized. So the best performing team now when this current Premier League end, the system will automatically update, and some teams here will go on relegation and new teams will be added, including the performance will automatically change. So take note of that. This one is for the last Premier League, okay? So now in this particular Premier League we are looking at, Man City is the best performing team. So in all individual, Man City is the best. Okay, Man City is ranked as the highest performing, then followed by Arsenal and Liverpool, Chelsea. They are in the same category. Whenever they are playing for instance, if they are playing probably any of these teams from home, they will give them same odd. That's for Bet Ninja. The Golden Visual doesn't have a stable odd, okay? So I'm going to do a categorization for Golden Visual, but this one is for Bet Ninja. However, the ranking system is somehow applicable to Golden Visual, just that in Golden Visual, Arsenal, is stronger than Liverpool and Chelsea, and Liverpool is stronger than Chelsea, then Chelsea performs better than Man U. They do independent categorization for the golden visual and the scheduled visual. Okay, but in Bet Nigeria is not so. They are together, they are paired. Okay, so Arsenal, Liverpool, Chelsea are in same category. Man U, Newcastle in same category. Aston Villa, Brighton, Tottenham same category. So now this is the strongest team, followed by these teams, then followed by the A3 series, then followed by the A4 series. Then when it comes to the F series, these are the weak teams. However, this F4 that is closest to the A series, they are the strongest, okay? In this F category, F series categories, they are the best teams. Now followed by the F3, then the F2 is second to the weakest teams, then the F1 are the Oberi meh teams, okay? Right. So let's go back to that video trade. So we analyzed for refresh. Lift up the stars, let's dance for a while. Everyone can't wait, we all watching the skies. Open for the. I don't want this video to be longer than 15 minutes, okay? So I'll just cut it off when after this another trade. Now, this is one Aston Villa, Liverpool, and Arsenal is what we're going for. Let's see if it gives us an entry point. Aston Villa, no. Liverpool, no. Arsenal, yeah, but is not a good one. Though they already record a random trend in winning, but it's not a good one. Why? Because they have formed a random trend already. What we are looking at is a zigzag trend, okay? Meaning the winning shouldn't be more, the recent win shouldn't be more than one, okay? Even if is more than one, like two is considerable, but at least it should it shouldn't have a total of three winning record out of the 5. Okay, so that's what we are considering. So we are going to skip this game. Now skipping to week 25, we have Man U, Tottenham, Newcastle, Aston Villa. So let's check. Man U, Tottenham. Man U, no. Tottenham. There is Tottenham. No. Newcastle. Yeah, but it's up to 3. Aston Villa. Yeah, and it's up to 3. So we're not trading, okay? So we skip off this also. Now what we have is Liverpool, Bournemouth, Arsenal. Liverpool, Bournemouth, Arsenal. Liverpool, yeah, but it's 3 winning. Bournemouth, no. Arsenal, no. Okay, so we go again. Now we have Aston Villa, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brighton. Is that Brighton? Yeah. Aston Villa, Tottenham, Chelsea, Brighton. Okay. Aston Villa, nope. Tottenham, yes, Tottenham, nope. Chelsea, yeah, but 3 winning. And Ocean, Brighton. Here is Brighton, nope. Okay. This is time consuming, right? Yeah, it's better that it's time consuming that is consuming our capital. Okay, let it better consume time rather than consuming our capital. Crystal Palace and Chelsea is the next we are looking at. Chelsea, no. About Crystal, no. Okay, so we go again. Tottenham and Burnley. Is it Burnley or Bournemouth? So Tottenham and Bournemouth, yeah. About Tottenham, can't see Tottenham, so we trade for Bournemouth. Okay, so you can see, guys, right? This is our next entry point. This guy, which is for this. Okay, so we trade for it. So I'm going to end the video if we make a win here, because it's already going to 20 minutes. I'll just keep it to the results. So guys, we made a win. Just follow this pattern. This is very simple and easy. I don't want the video to be lengthy, but at least I explained it to an extent in a way whereby you can easily replicate it on your own. Okay, it's all right. So simply because I started with 400 capital, let me be clear. 400 capital does not mean you should use 400, or at least have 3k. At least have 3k, so that you will be able to double for the first trade, second trade, third trade. You have already made the win max, or even if you get down to the fifth one. Okay, starting with 100 naira. One thing you should not do is to have this kind of mindset that because you have seen an entry point, this is 100% guarantee that you are making a win. No, don't have that kind of mindset. Always have these calculations to back you up, that in case it doesn't enter for you in your first trade, at least let it make a win for you in the second trade. So analyze your mark trades properly, then follow calculation, so that you'll be able to treat this thing as a business. Whenever you make a win, even if it's in this number two, you come back to the number one to start. If you make a win at the number one, just like we have been making a win in the number one, you stick to the number one. Don't get tempted to use capital higher than the amount you have calculated before starting your trade. Okay, it's all right, guys. So welcome to 2024 again, and I will be making another video shortly. So see you soon.